I have compression socks.
I'm not going to say anything bad to you ever again, because people were saying I jinxed myself last time by calling you Senorita. That's why I messed up the door. So
there you go.
See,
there you go.
So it's karma. Yeah. So you look delightful today.
Delightful.
Delightful. You've got
best senorita you've ever seen.
You got your.
I can't say that.
You got your Dr. Seuss shirt on.
Yeah, I'm happy.
I mean, come on.
Yeah.
What's not to like?
You have to cheer yourself up coming over to this. I see a car without a wheel.
Indeed.
So tell me, son, what have you been doing there?
All right. So for people that remember or don't remember, the problem we had was we were getting a pooling of brake fluid down on the inside of this wheel. And we knew early on we had a leak there, which I thought we had fixed. We wiped up all the brake fluid and came back the next week and it had a puddle of brake fluid in it again. We're like, what the hell? So a week ago, last Sunday, I came out here, took this wheel off. This was low, so I refilled it, mashed the brakes a bunch of times. Nothing, not a single drop of brake fluid anywhere. Now it's possible there's still air in the lines or something, so it's still going to leak, but in a week, not a single drop. And nothing here either. So what does that mean? So here's what my initial thought was, and I'm still not sure it's valid or not, but you notice here all of this finish is gone. I just ate all the finish off the wheel there. This is where the fluid was puddling. So my theory was this thing was full of brake fluid and it seeped into where these holes are here through the threads and got inside this thing or something. I'm not exactly sure what. But brake fluid got inside the wheel somehow and it was just slowly seeping back out. But I don't know. So I laid it on its side thinking something would drain out. Nothing drained out, so I don't know. The brake fluid ate its way through on the front too. I don't know if you can, like right there, I think you can see. So it's like it came all the way through. But there's nothing here. So we're going to bleed the brakes today and then see if, if capillary action starts draining it back out again or what. I'm not sure what's going on. But hopefully that's actually fixed and there was just like residual fluid in that wheel somehow and it's not actually leaking anymore, but I don't know. We'll figure it out one way or the other.
We could get the flashlight and put that underneath the wheel and check for the Tyndall effect.
The who?
Tyndall effect.
What's the Tyndall effect?
That's up for you to find out.
Okay. You're not going to enlighten me? Guess not?
I'm going to like you.
Oh, like me. Okay. Anyway, so the plan for today is we're trying to get the car ready to get it out on the road. So I was starting in here, cleaning things up, and gonna get under here, get all this wiring tucked up and cleaned up under here, get the kick panel on, get the emergency brake on, get the seat back in there. Then we're gonna do the fastener check on the car, see how far we get with everything, check everything, make sure all the bolts are tight, the air cleaner back in there, get the motor running hopefully, because it hasn't run in like 9 months.
Been that long already?
It's been a long time.
Wow.
Anyway, so stuff. And then hopefully get it on the road in the next couple of weeks. At least moving.
Yes.
That's an extreme close-up.
We'll chase the deer and birds out there we saw this morning.
Yeah, turkeys and deer.
A ton of them.
Venison and fowl.
Yeah.
Venison. Anyway, does that sound like a plan?
Sounds like it.
All right, let's get busy. Okay, so I know this is a tight shot here, rather zoomed in here, but just trying to sort out everything that's here. So here we have our OBD2 port, which I'm gonna mount up on the dash here somewhere. This is the harness for the power windows and such. This just got to get tucked up in there. This is for the power window relays and everything. That's going to go down in this channel here. This guy is the main power for the ECU and everything, so I got to find a spot in the fuse block for it. I don't know what this is. I'm going to figure that out. But most of this stuff here just needs to be tucked up in here. So there's like here, you can see. So there's really not that much I have to do here. Just basically tuck everything up. So I'm gonna find some nice places up there where I can zip tie to, and just basically get everything tucked up out of the way, and leave this guy out in the open so I can get him mounted up there somewhere. And that's about it. All right, so got a bunch of stuff tucked out of the way. So this guy back here where the cowl vent goes, I'm just gonna put a piece of Dynamat over that to cover that up since I have wires and things coming up through there. I'm just gonna cut a piece of Dynamat out to that size and stick it up in there. All right, there you can see that. And I use some of the aluminum tape or whatever this stuff is to try and seal up any holes. Hopefully that'll do the trick. And we're almost done under here. All right, next we have the kick panel here. And I'm gonna slice this thing off because it's not doing anything for me. So got the oscillating saw on there, just cut that off. If you do not have an oscillating saw, you have to get one. It took all of what, 1 minute?
Yep.
Zip,
I just even cut.
zip it right off.
I need a whoopee cushion.
You need a what?
Whoopee cushion.
Pedals feel okay?
Yeah, that's okay.
All right. Now I got the seat back in.
Did good.
It took, again, way longer than it should have.
Yeah.
All right, once you hop on out of there, I'll give you the tour under here. Kick panel in there, got the parking brake in. Only issue I ran into was the wire for the parking brake switch is too short, so we have to fix that. Put the OBD2 here, put the buzzer for the HDX console cluster there. So all the wires are up and out of the way now. He's good. Okay, we're going to attempt to start this thing because it has not started in a very long time. 9 months, something like that.
What the hell have we been doing?
I know. Let's cross your fingers. AC outlet that I have it plugged, or the power outlet's not working. I see the
cap on top?
I see the light turning off when I try to start it, so a little light on the
Yeah.
relay center there. Kind of finicky in there, which ones actually stay on while it's on start. All right, found a better power source now. That Dakota Digital thing, that buzzer goes off every time you turn the ignition on. I got to figure out how to turn that off because it's really annoying. All right, try it again. Turn off when it's running. That's no good.
Not so good, especially when you see the inspector.
All right, so I have to find out whatever those gauges are plugged into and move them over to that same circuit. All right, we're good. All right, what do you have to say for yourself today?
Excellent day. Engine started. Instruments turned off. Good day, good day. We're getting there. Next week we're sitting out there.
Next week
With a video.
it should be outside, I hope.
Yeah.
I don't see any reason why it shouldn't be. We got a bunch of tiny little things to wrap up, but should be pretty darn close. Like I said, bleed the brakes again and then do the fastener check. That's really all we need.
Yeah.
There's a couple other loose items, like we don't have the alternator connected yet. Power brakes aren't hooked up. Got to put some hose clamps on the overflow bottle, just little things like that. But
Yeah.
basically, it's ready to go. Put the screws in the grill so it doesn't fall out.
That helps.
Yeah. Oh, another thing, we got to put the hood latch in. I thought about that. That would be classic.
Oh, yeah,
if we
right.
forgot to do that and go driving down the road.
Especially with the inspector in there.
Yeah. Sorry. Okay.
All right, good day.
I'm exhausted. That was tough. But I didn't pass out today, so
No, you did good. You did good.
thank you. All right, anything else?
I almost broke a sweat.
Not quite. I'm a lot less sweaty than last week.
You look better.
Okay. Have a good one, sir.
You took.